Hi guys, I'm Andy. Welcome back to Backpacking UK. Hiking, backpacking and wild camping your thing. Please hit that subscribe button because that's what this channel's all about. Right, today be reviewing 7 insulated jackets. So these range from like spring autumn jackets to winter jackets. They're all insulated jackets, super for hiking, backpacking and wild camping. So they range from £22 to £350. Now they're very different. They've got different outers, different insulation, different features too. So I'm just going to go through with you a really brief summary of each one. Going to explain the strengths and weaknesses, and then at the end I'm going to summarise which jackets I think you should buy and give you my honest opinion on which ones truly are great value for money. So let's get cracking. First up we have the Peter Storm Tack Light Alpinist down jacket. Now this cost me just £22.50. It's outrageous. It's for sale, Go Outdoors, Blacks, Millets, Ultimate Outdoors, retails at £110, but they never ever sell it for that. £22.50. It's got 700 fill power down insulation in here. It's just ridiculous value for money. It's got two sort of big stash pockets inside, got your normal sort of hand warmer pockets. It's even got like a weather resistant finish to it. However, I will say out of all my jackets I feel like this is the least best fitting, and it can also look a little bit garish in some lights. It's nice and comfy, you know, the fabric isn't as nice as the other jackets, but it's unbelievable value for money, this jacket is. It really is. The only thing I would say is be careful, it's not a winter jacket. If you're standing still you're going to get really cold. You know, these sort of alpinists jacket, they're okay on the move, but as soon as you stop, you get cold quickly. This is the RAB Cirrus jacket. This is £155, weighs 461 grams. It uses a Primaloft silver insulation, which is synthetic. It also uses a Pertex Quantum outer, which is like a ripstop sort of weather resistant fabric. It's got a zipped pocket on the inside, normal zipped hand warmer pockets. I love the colour, it's like a beluga colour this is. Again, doesn't keep you particularly warm, I've got to say. It's okay on the move, as soon as you stop you do get colder, but this is a great jacket for sort of like spring and autumn time. Next up is my Cotopaxi Fuego jacket. So basically this is like a better version of the RAB Cirrus jacket. It's got an 800 fill power down insulation in here, and yeah, it weighs just 374 grams. So this is a seriously light jacket that can generate quite a lot of warmth as well. It's got a dump pocket, it's got a zipper pocket inside, usual zipper pockets on the outside too. It's a really nice material, and I should say all these bigger brands are now using recycled down, recycled synthetic insulation, and also recycled outer too. Talking about the outer, it's got a durable water repellent finish. It's ripstop nylon too, this jacket, but £220. Again, it's not a particularly warm jacket. However, a bit like the RAB Cirrus jacket, it's a nice looking jacket. You can wear it out and about, walking, hiking, and also take it down the pub as well. So here we have the Fjellraven Expedition Pack Down hoodie, costs £300, uses a 700 fill power down insulation. However, there is only 110 grams worth. Weighs 490 grams. It's a lovely fitting jacket. It's nice and long. It's adjustable at the bottom. It's got an inner zipped pocket. It's got this lovely neckline, so it keeps you really nice and toasty, this jacket. Now I've got to say, apart from using a little bit of synthetic insulation in the shoulders to try and make it more weatherproof, it doesn't really have any sort of fancy fabrics. It feels lovely, it's really, really nice to wear, but for £300, doesn't have a huge amount of features. Next up is my RAB Infinity Light down jacket. Now this is a proper winter jacket now. We're starting to get into serious down jacket territory here. It's got 800 fill power down and it's got 190 grams worth. So where my Fjallraven Expedition pack down hoodie only had 110 grams of insulation, this has got a lot more, 190 grams. It's also got Gore-Tex Infinium liner, and that is a fully windproof liner, and it really is a windproof jacket, this is, and I think that's what helps make it such a warm jacket. It's 555 grams, and it's also got a nick wax treated down, so it's like a hydrophobic down. It's a lot of money, it packs up really small, but it's a really warm jacket. I love it. I love the fit of it. I love the feel of it. Now, it doesn't look as cool as some of the down jackets out there. I think they've actually just swapped this model out for a RAB Infinity Alpine jacket, which is a shame because it's a stunning bit of hiking equipment. So next up is my mountain equipment Lightline down jacket. Now this is an awesome down winter jacket. This is proper heavyweight, 740 grams this weighs. It uses 700 fill power down filling, and it's got a whopping 296 grams worth. Now they call it a technical duvet, and it's a lovely warm down jacket, it really is. It's got a zip pocket on the inside, normal hand warmer pockets. Again, I love the colour, I love the length. It's got a bit of a deeper length, real nice high neckline. It's got a 40D fabric on the outer, which is like a weather resistant outer as well, dry light outer. It's just really well made winter jacket. It's superb, and despite being a heavyweight winter jacket, actually only cost £240, which isn't too bad really. So lastly, this is the RAB Valiant down jacket. Now this is quite a rare down jacket because it's fully waterproof, so you've got fully taped zips. It's got hydrostatic head rating of 10,000, which if you think of a top end 4-season tent, you might just get up to that level. But it really is waterproof, and it's got some features that make it waterproof too. It's got nick wax treated down, a bit like the Infinity Light jacket. But for instance, the soft lining doesn't start till a lot further up, so if there is a bit of ingress water, it won't get the jacket wet. It uses this Pertex Shield fabric. It's a 30D fabric on the outer. It's nowhere near as soft as the Infinity Light. It's a little bit more noisy too. There's 700 fill power, and it still packs in 205 grams of insulation. £330. There's a lot of features in this jacket, and if you do want a waterproof winter jacket, there aren't really that many out there, but this is certainly one of them. Right, so here's my final summary of my insulated jacket review. Now, the lighter weight jackets, think of them as similar to like a mid to heavyweight fleece, and as long as you compare them to say like a fleece, you know what sort of warmth to expect from them. They're not winter jackets at all. Now part of me thinks there is like a little bit of fashion over function with the lighter weight insulated jackets. There's not a huge amount of value for money there. Personally, that's what I believe. I believe the value for money comes when you get the proper sort of winter down jackets. Having said that, the Peter Storm jacket for £22.50 is outrageous. I think everyone should buy one just to keep with them all the time, whether they're going hiking or, you know, backpacking while camping. Packs up really small. It doesn't matter if it gets trashed, it's £22.50. It's an absolute bargain. Now, as we move on to the proper winter jackets, we've got my RAB Infinity Light jacket. It's £350. Yes, it's a lovely jacket. The RAB Valiant jacket, at least that's got some, more features, like it's proper waterproof. The Fjallraven Expedition pack down jacket is really bad value for money. It's a lovely, stunning jacket. If you've got lots of money, buy one because you'll absolutely love it. But for value for money, it's got to come at the bottom of this list. Now, mountain equipment, Lightline jacket. This has been in the sale for the last 3 months for about £159. It's the best value for money jacket here. It's a proper winter jacket. Like they say, they call it a technical duvet, and it really is. Yes, it weighs more, but it's got loads of insulation. It's got a nice lot of features. It's got quite hard wearing outer shell as well. It's got a lovely fit to it. It's nice and long, big, high neckline. It's got a really big, chunky hood to it. It ticks so many boxes. Now, if you want an insulated jacket, as far as I see it, you want one of those to keep you warm. And to do that, you need insulation. I don't see any point having an insulated jacket if it's got 90 grams of insulation. It's not going to do a lot at all. This has got about 300 grams. Now you're talking. So that's what I would say to you. Get to your local shops and have a look at these jackets. All these sort of puffy insulated jackets all look warm, but they're not necessarily like that. So get down to your local store and have a look, have a good feel of them, try them all on as well. Now I'm going to put all the links in the description of all these jackets, but I'm telling you, if you can afford it and you find one of these for £159, snap one up. I absolutely promise you, you won't regret it. So hopefully you like this review. Please check out my other hiking videos. I've got some vlogs out there. I've also got some reviews of these jackets and a little bit more depth as well. But I hope to see you hiking soon. Cheers.